Welcome to another Emacs video. Today I'll be showing you how to export your org mode files to HTML, viewable in a browser and easily shareable. After that, we'll go through some very basic options to refine the export, and finally, I'll show you how to apply custom CSS to take your exports to the next level. We'll go from this org file to this basic HTML export, all the way to this beautiful custom wiki based off of the Read the Docs template. I've collected all the links and resources you'll need to make your time easier when you try and follow along. I hope you enjoy, and if you do, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. To begin, let's try the most basic HTML export. On the left half of my screen is my technical notes org file, and on the right is a Firefox window where we'll see the org files exported HTML. To export, you'll want to run the command org export dispatch. If you don't know what key binding that is, then use metax, type in the command, and hopefully you'll see what it is bound to. On space Emacs, it's EE, and in Doom Emacs, try space ME. When in doubt, use Emacs help features, or feel free to leave a comment and I'll help. Anyway, I'll run it from my custom key binding, E, and you'll see all these options. Press H for export to HTML, and then O for HTML file and open. And you see on the right side of the screen, here is our org file exported as very, very plain HTML. Next, let's look at some very basic customization. The two things I'll go over here are numbering and TOC, table of contents. As you can see in our browser, each heading is numbered. Many people don't like that. We also have a table of contents, which some also find unnecessary. To remove those, go to the top of your org file and add the following line. Hash plus options : Then, to disable table of contents, type TOC:0. To disable numbering, just add on the same line, space, num:0. Now, let's try exporting again with these options. I'll run org export dispatch just like before. And now you can see our table of contents has disappeared, and each heading no longer has numbers. A much cleaner, simpler look. Finally, let's use a setup file to make our export look even better. First, I'll discuss using two of F. Nielsen's org HTML themes on GitHub. The two here are Big Blow and Read the Org. You can visit the GitHub page shown here to copy the needed line, but I've also provided it in my resources in the description. I'll go ahead and paste in the line, which links to a remote setup file, essentially including a bunch of HTML and CSS in our exported HTML file. I'll also change the name here to Read the Org, because that's the one I want. I'll also go ahead and remove the table of contents nil line here, because I actually liked a table of contents with this export. Now that that's all in there, we can run org export dispatch just like before. And there you go. We've taken this extremely plain org HTML export and taken it to this extremely nice personal wiki. It has a table of contents that is easily accessible and linkable here, and a really nice overall look. To finish off, we'll do something a little bit more complicated. Let's see how to include your own CSS file into the exported org file. Place the CSS file in the same directory as the org file you're exporting and link to it using the line shown right here, hash plus HTML head. This simply includes the following line in the exported HTML file. So this link rel equals style sheet will tell the HTML file that this is a style sheet. And my style sheet happens to be called styles.css, so I'll put that in here. Now that we have that in, we can export like usual. This is a custom theme I've been working on for a little while, just for fun. So let's see how it looks. And there we go. It's not the greatest looking, but it does go to show that you can customize this org mode export as much or as little as you like. It's also a great way to share your work with others. If there's enough interest, I'll make a video showing how to export from org mode files to LaTeX files for beautiful and easy PDF exports. If you enjoyed this video, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. If you didn't like it or maybe have a question or comment, please leave a comment. I try and reply to all of them. I hope this video has helped you to enjoy some new, beautifully exported org mode files.